There is something about Urszula Antoniak's 2017 film, Beyond Words, that sticks with you. Maybe it's the mise en scène, the black and white cinematography, or maybe it's how Antoniak combines themes of assimilation, family, and identity in a slow burn way that brings you in. Simply put, you just can't take your eyes off the screen. Cinematographer Leonard Helich helps Antoniak with not just creating a captivating narrative, but showing it. Take this shot, for example. The audience understands the atmosphere of the film before a word is ever spoken. Every shot on Beyond Words has a purpose. As we see the architecture and beauty of Berlin, we start to see the city how our central character, Michal, sees it, with pure beauty. Michal, played by Jakub Gershal, is a Polish immigration lawyer living in Germany's capital. As one can see, he goes through the world with precision and a high expectation of excellence for himself. We, as the audience, are meant to believe nothing could shake him. This is displayed in early scenes with a black poet who needs his help staying in Berlin. The poet represents a stark contrast to Michal, and this is shown through the cinematography. It's black and white. And Michael's whiteness allows him, at least superficially, to assimilate across European cultures in a way that the black poet can't.
Was ist mit meinen Rechten? Sie in Deutschland haben das Recht zu leben, wo immer sie wollen. Dieses Recht habe ich auch. Du denkst, ich bin wie du.
Naja, also rechtlich gesehen gibt es gewisse Bestimmungen in diesem Land, die einen Unterschied zwischen uns.
It seems that Michal likes the simplicity of this. He chooses not to represent the poet because he can. It all seems easy to him. Berlin is everything he wants to emulate, and he won't let anything get in the way. He refuses to look at the different parts of Berlin, just as he refuses to show the different parts of himself. Let's take a look at a few scenes of Michal in his home. The cold exterior is shown through his rigid life. His home is polished. He is pristine. And there is not a picture frame in sight. We know little about him. This is on purpose. The director makes it so we have to work for our knowledge of Michal and his hidden past. Instead of dialogue, the director's vision and cinematography unravel the mystery of the man. Essentially, what the camera tells us is what the director wants us to know, and what the character of Michal is attempting to hide. However, this veneer starts to fall when Michal's estranged father comes to town needing his help. Michal first sees his father, and then the audience is privy to a private moment. He gives himself a second to get composed before opening the door.
Cześć.
They speak. It is full of niceties and confusion.
Nie, całkiem dobrze wyglądasz jak na kogoś, kto nie żyje.
They are sizing each other up as the camera follows them.
Ty wyglądasz super. Bo ja jestem super.
We can feel the tension.
Proszę.
It is clear that the unexpected return of his father brings Michal into a childlike state. In his father's presence, he is no longer
Muszę oddać klucze
calm
do
and
samochodu.
collected.
Poczekasz chwilę, dobra?
Nie ma swojego?
This is displayed as the scene continues on.
Taniej wychodzi?
Lepiej dla środowiska.
I taniej.
Tak.
In the following scene, we know Michal is unwell. The camera is shaky, and we sense his severe unease. It's claustrophobic. No better word for it. He is unstable, trying to break away from the fear and uncertainty he is feeling. This we do not need a translator for. This we understand well. He is insecure. It's like his first day speaking German. The tension is built up because of Antoniak's direction.
Ist mein Vater.
Michal is phoning his colleague.
Kannst du dir so sicher sein? Hast du ihn nie zuvor gesehen?
Ich habe ihn überprüft, bevor ich zugesagt habe. Ich fühle mich.
He is lying, and we know it. He feels everything. The film displays this tension and does more, so well. Not only does it grapple with the theme of immigration and translation, but the dynamic between Michal and his father. With every shot, we are allowed to read in between the lines. Take this scene, for example. Michal and his father are out to lunch with his colleague. He looks at his dad. His father doesn't see this, but we as the audience do. His friend asks,
Wo arbeiten Sie? Könnte er arbeiten? Er ist nicht taub, er kann ihn nur nicht verstehen. Czym się zajmuje? Sztuką przetrwania.
It's a moment lost on the friend, but clear to the father-son duo.
Was? Er ist Freelancer. Powiedz mi coś bardziej konkretnego. Nie musi być prawda. No co konkretnego? Na przykład
Jak się udaje
Michal
przetrwać.
wants to know as well. And then the friend states,
bist ein völlig anderer Mensch, wenn du Polnisch sprichst. Wie ein kleiner Junge.
This dynamic is further addressed throughout the film. In this scene, his father is physically walking away, begging to create some sort of distance, both physically and emotionally. But the camera follows him. It won't let him off that easily. There are times when we start to see Michal let his guard down, but only when his father isn't looking. Take this scene. He's staring at his father as he sleeps, comparing their futures. It's a very intimate moment. Then again on the train, Michal looks at his father. There's a certain innocence to it, as if he is asking, "Are you real? Are you here? Are you mine?" But then he looks away. In these moments, we get to see parts of Michal he wants to hide away. The end of the film shows Michal in his most undone.
Nein, warum?
He's in a bar, lost and unsure of what he wants.
Ja?
The final moments are of the audience witnessing Michal in a new way, one of complete vulnerability. Michal is raw and undone as he leaves the bar after a fight. He grabs a cab. Michal wanted Germany to love him, just as the camera continually showed he wanted his father to as well. We never fully know if he got there, but we do know Michal has changed. Suddenly, we are where we began, with the same view of Berlin, but with Michal having a different view on life. This is truly a film that asks questions in the silence and goes beyond words to answer them.